Intro, aerial shot of a vast Arctic landscape. Imagine flying non-stop for over 70,000 kilometers. That's like circling the Earth twice. Now picture doing this every single year of your life. Sounds impossible, right? Well, not for the Arctic tern. These small but mighty birds hold the record for the longest migration on Earth. Today we're diving into the incredible world of Arctic terns. We'll explore their unique characteristics, their mind-boggling migration route, and the adaptations that make this journey possible. So buckle up and get ready for a pole-to-pole adventure. Main content. Let's start by getting to know our high-flying friends. Arctic terns are small seabirds weighing only about 100 grams. That's less than a bar of soap. They have a sleek white body with a black cap on their head. Their wings are long and pointed, perfect for their marathon flights. One of their most striking features is their bright red beak and legs. These birds are true polar specialists, breeding in the Arctic and subarctic regions. Now let's talk about their claim to fame, their migration. Every year, Arctic terns embark on a pole-to-pole journey. They start in the Arctic, where they breed during the northern summer. As winter approaches, they begin their long trip south. Their destination? The Antarctic. Yes, you heard that right. They fly from one end of the Earth to the other. This round trip covers a distance of about 7,900 kilometers. To put that in perspective, it's nearly twice the circumference of the Earth. But how do they do it? Arctic terns have several adaptations that make this incredible journey possible. First, their lightweight bodies and long wings give them excellent flight efficiency. They can glide for long periods, conserving energy. These birds also have the ability to sleep while flying. They take micro-naps, resting one half of their brain at a time. This allows them to stay airborne for days on end. Navigation is another crucial skill for these globe-trotting birds. Arctic terns use the sun and stars to orient themselves. They also have an internal magnetic compass, sensing Earth's magnetic field. This helps them stay on course during their long oceanic crossings. The Arctic tern's migration isn't just long, it's also strategic. They don't fly in a straight line from pole to pole. Instead, they follow a sinuous route, taking advantage of global wind patterns. This S-shaped path helps them conserve energy and find food along the way. Speaking of food, Arctic terns are excellent fishers. They feed mainly on small fish and marine invertebrates. During their migration, they make pit stops at productive feeding areas. These refueling stations are crucial for completing their long journey. Now you might be wondering, why go through all this trouble? The answer lies in the Arctic tern's life cycle. By migrating between the poles, these birds experience 2 summers each year. This gives them access to abundant food resources and long daylight hours. As a result, Arctic terns can live up to 30 years or more. That's a lot of frequent flyer miles. But life isn't all smooth sailing for these remarkable birds. Arctic terns face several threats, both natural and human-made. Climate change is altering their breeding habitats in the Arctic. Rising sea levels and changing ocean temperatures affect their food supply. Pollution, especially plastic waste in the oceans, poses a significant danger. Arctic terns can mistake small plastic pieces for food, with deadly consequences. Fortunately, there are ongoing conservation efforts to protect Arctic terns. Many of their breeding sites are now protected areas. Researchers are tracking their migration routes to identify important stopover locations. This information helps in creating marine protected areas along their flight path. There are also efforts to reduce plastic pollution in our oceans. Beach cleanups and plastic reduction initiatives can make a big difference. Education programs are raising awareness about these amazing birds and their conservation needs. As individuals, we can also play a part in protecting Arctic terns. Reducing our plastic use and properly disposing of waste helps keep their ocean home clean. Supporting organizations that work on seabird conservation is another great way to help. And of course, spreading the word about these incredible birds can inspire others to take action. Outro. From the icy shores of the Arctic to the wind-swept coasts of Antarctica, Arctic terns truly embody the spirit of exploration. Their pole-to-pole odyssey reminds us of the interconnectedness of our planet's ecosystems. As we face global challenges like climate change, the story of the Arctic tern becomes even more relevant. These tiny birds, with their enormous journeys, have much to teach us about resilience, adaptation, and the wonders of our natural world. So the next time you look up at the sky, remember the Arctic tern. Somewhere out there, these remarkable birds are continuing their endless summer. one wing beat at a time. If you found this video interesting, please like and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing stories from the natural world. Until next time, keep your eyes on the skies and your mind open to the wonders around us.